Welcome back to the modded Let's Play. So, right now we are moving houses. Here, I'll show you in a bit. So yeah, new house. Doesn't this look cool? Yeah, here. See, that's town right there. Now, there's some dumbass villagers trying to break into my home. I've already had to kill one. The other guy was employed, so I forgave him at least a little bit. And yeah, Dominic's here, but yeah, I think I should get him. Hold on. Hey Dominic, what's good? Alright. So, in the last episode, I was moving house. We are moving from an old repurposed butcher's house. Right there. I still have shit to move from there, but I first want to finish the inside of this house, which will also include me slowly moving shit from there to here. So far, yesterday, we were doing a bit of work in the attic, and I think I'm gonna make a few more barrels, because it looks cool in storage. I think I should also get a bit more wood. Because I'm already out of wood somehow. Yeah, I've been building this house for days. This place also needs like a new light source. So, as in, something that looks better than this one torch down here. This looks pathetic. Yeah. And this room must use some light. I finished my little kitchen. Hope you can see that. Yeah. I am very kid friendly. Oh, fuck. Alright. And yeah, I've been trying to make some decorations for the house. Fishing dock is pretty good right now. I don't think I'd change the fishing dock anytime soon. And I think a better way to store my valuables is simply to place it. Because it looks so much more like a flex if you're actually storing things like that. It looks much better when it's out being placed rather than a chest. It's so much scarier. Yeah, let me start moving shit from here. I also went mining last time and got like 3 diamonds. So that's also kind of yeah, so far not a very rich dude by the looks of things. Really gotta start doing some more Ponzi schemes. Let's see. This job doesn't pay me enough. There's a couple iron. I think I have enough iron for now. Could do with more. Should start making more storage. Put some bones here. Spare nuggets that I don't need. I should start shearing sheep. Make shears. Because I want to make carpets. Dominic, will you be a sheepdog today? Yes. See, if there's any bad sheep, you know what they taste like, so you can kill them. You can kill them if you don't like them. Alright. Alright, let's go out to the woods and go find these fucking sheep. What are those? Big things. We do have a pink sheep. That we cannot kill, Dominic, honestly. Even if you hate him, we can't kill the pink sheep. That almost never happens, Dominic. I'm sorry. At least this is 1.20, so we could always change the wool color back. Look at that. 2. And if I do this, I should be able to change my color to straight up yellow wool, like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to look. We got a lot. Minor to do. Ooh, gray sheep too? That's also cool. Eggs might not actually be that bad because we could make some cake. That could be a cool decoration. Huh. Ooh, pretty good haul of wool actually. This is not bad. Are there any more sheep nearby? I don't see any. Yeah, see, this is the problem with like Java spawning. They take forever to spawn mobs. Could it be the hostile mob cap? I don't know. Alright. Anyways. So far, pretty cool. How much wool is that? That'll be 31. 37 wool. I'm saying 37 because even though it's all different colors, I can all make it back to white wool. It doesn't matter to me. As long as I have wool. I have like one in there, so I'd be like 38. Now 41 maybe? Ooh. More sheep, more sheep. Alright, Dominic, we're gonna go to the woods for a bit. So far, no sheep in here. We also need to get a bit of clay, because we could do with some pottery shards, or shards. For some reason they call them with an E and not an A. Which doesn't help me, because my spelling is absolute garbage. So, confusing the two of them is not going well for me. Pig. Let's kill him. Alright. The sun going down? I think it might be. It looks darker. Bad. Oh shit, it is. How are there cats here? What? I thought town is all the way down there. Why are there cats here? Of all places. The town's all the way down there. This is like the easternmost part of town. What? I don't know. Let's head back to the Uncle Wow Guy Manor. Oh yeah, I should mention, I built that house there because the pond is in the shape of a lily pad. So that'd be a really cool place to build. Also, I like pond houses too. Yeah, look at it. This is the house. It's a bit chunky, but otherwise it's fine. I tried to add rooms to it, but I don't think I did that great with that. Where's Dominic? Yeah, I hear him. Alright, let's go to sleep for the night. So you see, I made a decorated bed frame. Got a little armor stand there. Yeah, right now it's all about getting fucking. Alright, where's Dominic? Oh, there you are. Yeah, my main food is gonna come from fishing, because hunting's only gonna get me so far at this point. Also, these golden carrots are kinda cool, but I don't wanna waste them now. I should also like make little lampposts and all that. If I could get Froglight, I don't think there's a swamp nearby though. But that could be kind of cool. I need to eat this. Just think about having a dog. Dominant. Should we go mining today? Hold on, like sit down for a bit. Let me see. I think down there's actually pretty safe now. If I bring you down there, I think you'll have it fine. Now, don't walk off in the lava before we go down there. After we finish moving, we're going to bring you mining. Alright, that's chicken. There's a bit of wood here that I never explored, so... I mean, what is this, but does that really do anything? I never explored in that grove area. Groves are already rare as it is. Having one like this is cool. Pretty cool. Sadly, this is 1.20 and not 1.21.5. Now, what was the update that brought dog to 1.20.5, I believe? Yeah, 1.21.5. 1.20.5. That has to be it. Ow. Because I remember them announcing that before the maze, which came there. And that update came out before the maze did, so I think that had to be it. Bit of iron here. This is all regular snow. Okay, that's cool. Ow. Oh, this cave is rich. Holy shit. Who needs to go mining down there? I got all this. When we have all this, like, this is great. As I said in the first episode of this series, this seed has some really good iron spawns. Holy shit. Thank God we spawned next to like a mountain because this is great. More iron? It's like free iron when you get to a mountain. And powder snow is like a non-factor sometimes because of stony peaks, which I actually find quite a few times. They aren't the most common, but I do find them. It's not unheard of. So it's like free iron if you go up there. Yeah, that is pretty cool. This is the great thing about living next to a mountain. Go get that coal. If I can get a weapon set, this is free money. I think I'm gonna keep my villagers in their houses though, oh, not this again. What are you doing now? This is the middle of the fucking day. What are you doing now? Get down, get him. I'll give you the raw pork job. I more coal. That's great, actually. That's good. I'm just gonna go somewhere. If I need to go quarrying, I already have a key for that. Got more than enough caves to. I don't have water. That's not good. So yeah, do let me know what kind of shit I should leave in the house. So what should I build my house with the inside? Yeah, so do let me know what the inside of my house should look like. Any recommendations y'all got? I thought this was good. I'm not too sure. I've built the rooms for the first time in years, so the last time came out terribly. So yeah, any help I'll get with that is gonna be pretty blessed. No, but there is lava. We should get that. There's another big cave. Dominic? No. Sit. Ow. Okay, so this is another fucking cave. Great. And I assume it goes all the way down to the bottom of the world, like most of these massive caves. We're going this way. Watch your step here. Dominic. This is pretty cool too. Yeah, we got a lot of caving to do in this world. Our work is well cut out for us. If we get dripstone, that'd be great. But not gonna lie, I could really use some lava. Like actual renewable lava. There's like a saber herd of cows here. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, the windowing ain't great. Now here it looks alright, and same with the front, but the sides don't look the greatest for windows. Sorry about that. I tried my best. Yeah, I tried to work on a little path a few videos ago. Somebody really says it's a bonus clip. Alright, got that going for me. Let's go sleep out the night. Thankfully, this whole house is built out of slabs, so never gotta worry about mobs for the most part. Except one time. For some reason, a creeper spawned in this room. It's terrifying. Let's go to sleep. Yeah. I think we should get some. I think we should start making all our wool back into white dye. This way it stops taking up space. That's not done with. Oh, that's tragic. 13. This is a light leg. This could become large. Here we go. 4 inventory slots saved. I don't think this is nothing I really want right now. Ender Pearl is a pretty good size. I think I love fucking that. Oh, I haven't heard it. That's cool. Go ahead, Dominic. What are you doing? Can't feed you fish. Dominic, I need to eat too. We're kind of out of food again. Alright, Dominic. I know this is the old house, but you're gonna stick these for now. I need to find clay. See a stony beach. What I want is some. All I want to do is make some bricks, which I can make pots with. Which will let me actually decorate the inside of my house with things that are not ugly. Oh yeah, one thing I'm kind of mad about that I have to rant here is that, like, my friend, like, there's this kid my friend is friends with. He's like on this like listen, like these fucking student athletes that they're dumbasses. Kids me thinking. And this guy says that he could be a student athlete within his time. My answer is why? Like, student athletes are some of the kindest people I've seen here. Like, I've seen the teams, they're pretty chill. They even let me practice practice my throwing while they're doing their thing. Like, it's really chill. And like, they're some of the nicest people I've seen here on campus. I don't know. This guy, he's trying to be tough. Something tells me he is not tough whatsoever. Like, I don't have a good picture of him, but if I do, I will post it on the channel, because what he said in this way, honestly, how dare you go against student athletes like that. I will name blast him. His name's Bo Young. And, yeah, that was not good when I was talking about. Because it's about the time commitment, too much time commitment. I know people who are used to be on the team, it's fine. And this kid from my class, math class named Ben, he figured out what he wanted to do. Even though he's a former member, he's gonna still teach his grades and all that, which is what an athlete would have to do anyway. And like, he's a great guy. We took it in math class. He's chilling. He's chill. We work on math together. We also throw the ball every now and then, which is kind of cool. I'm sitting there thinking, what's this guy got against a student athlete grind set? I don't know. This guy he is very much in the hookup scene, which, I mean, good for him. I personally don't want to go into that, but all up to him. I have nothing against him doing so. It's that he's tried to push that that sort of mindset on me. Because this guy, I remember when I met him, like, he was alright. He talked a bit about girls, which is fairly normal, which is fine. But then, like, he started trying to convince us to go into it. I think we have greater things to do, is what my friend said. Other friend said he's a good guy. I've known him since high school, freshman year. But this guy, he's a junior. He actually transferred from Georgia Tech to here to pursue communication because engineering is too hard for him. In his words. Engineering, well, not his words, but like, engineering, he didn't want to do it. He found he wanted to do mass media. That's why he tried to transfer, but no one wanted him other than here, so here he is. And like, this guy, I mean, he comes off as like a desperate fuckboy, as my friend says, my other friend says. Which, I don't know, something really doesn't come off right about this guy. I have friends on the Eastside campus that know this guy. He's actually, for the most part, pretty normal, but then when you actually start talking to him, like, he comes off as a fake it till you make it kind of guy. He might have made it a few times, but the majority of things he's talking about, I have high doubts that he has them. Because especially because he says he's a boxing professional. It's just like, what he tells me is to like raise my arms up to my head and hold them there, which is so stupid because every good tutorial ever has said to keep my hands right beneath my eyes and to bend my head down a little bit. And the block needed, I doubt they're gonna work in a real match because your arms are up your arms are up, and unlike where you have them like at eye level, you can't see what you're doing with his degree. And also, he had to think quite a bit when coming up with the answer about what tournaments he's gone to, what stats he's gotten. Actually, he is a track kind of dude, sprinter, but boxing, nah. I highly doubt he's done boxing. He also thinks that I can beat some kids day one. I joined the club and then day one I fight one of the kind of good kids in the club and says, yeah, you could beat him. Like, this guy, he's like the kind of guy who tried to sell me a used car. And you kind of get to know what kind of views he holds against some people. Like, I don't know. He's not a guy that I can really support so much. I mean, all power to him on the hookup game. There's not really much I can say to him on that. It's not my business. But definitely not the kind of guy I want near me. Like, how dare you go on about student athletes like that? I know I straight up dropped his name, but I don't care. Like, how dare he live in my face? That is really disrespectful. But yeah, that's really all the ranting I have to get out of the way. What they do is really piss me off about it when you started talking about student athletes. I will say one thing about him. This guy was trying to convince me for 2 hours, 2 full hours on to join the hookup game. For some reason, like it was a day when we had the carnival. He's a new dude. We don't really know many people here. It's like September-ish, so we invited him. Me and my friend invited him to my. I mean, technically, me and my friend aren't roommates, but we live on the same floor. We always hang out with each other, so we're practically roommates at this point. We're as good as roommates, and yeah, we invite him. Like this guy, he goes on like a full-on, Andrew Tate kind of talk about girl. He's trying his best to convince people for some reason, which I find really confusing. I will not go into my views on women for now. I don't think this channel is old enough. I don't think this channel is old enough for me to do that yet. I mean, I do want to tell you. It's not really a secret. I will tell you if you ask me, but I don't think it's the right time when my channel's this young. Like, I should have, like, at least I just want to have a decent amount of experience before I actually go into it, so that I can get all the good. I make sure I don't mess up on some of the details like I am now. You can hear me messing up in the background, so I want to minimize that as much as I can before I actually start giving those kinds of views. Because not only are they going to be somewhat of a hot take, but I also don't want anyone, taking anything out of context. So I'm gonna wait on it. I think week 3 of this channel, I might start talking about it. How was my channel started? November 9th, so it's about 8 days now. Okay, so about a week. So yeah, week 3 I might start talking about it. Let's go flower picking. What am I doing? Let's go flower picking. Break one sunflower. I usually try to keep the land as natural looking as I can, but I think taking one sunflower is pretty fair. Oh, I have to do it this way. And it looks like I can't even place a sunflower in that. My life is ruined. Oh no. Forgot you can't place big flowers in a pot. Damn it. Always face northeast. These sunflowers are. What is this? Yeah, they face east. Thank you, Daniel. Dinko Road. You know, classic road. There's only one road that has this whole patch. That's actually kind of crazy. As like all these other flower patches, like I find yellow, find gray, I hardly find I even find blue, like this, the blue flower. Lily of the Valley, I think it's. But then this comes along. I make a pot. I think somewhere I should have a map wall. I think instead of this, I'm gonna have a map wall here. And I'm simply gonna place this. I don't think that painting looks very good for there. It's always this Donkey Kong ass painting here. It's kind of sad. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a new spot for this then. I will, so yeah, definitely not here. I think here's the best spot. Yeah, here we're getting better paint. Yeah, let's keep that. Yeah, oh, right, I need signs. I also need food for Dominic. I can't starve my dog. I will say Bo Yin, he does drive. At least he's cool enough that he'll hang with us a bit and actually drive us places. So that's kind of cool. I don't have a car on campus, so it's not very good following the parties, but not much of the party animal anyway. Where the hell are my shears? Oh, there we are. I'm blind. Balance it out, but after yesterday, I don't know. I will also say that my dorm's having a movie night sometime. The thing is that they didn't put, for the Christmas one, they don't even have Home Alone as one of the options. Are we back at Spawn? This looks like Spawn. Alright, I recognize this place. Have I looted this one already? Alright, there we go. Wait. Have I already looted this place? Maybe. Holy fuck, I already did. Oh yeah, there's a monument. I guess we'll take the... Oh, fuck. No, breathe. This game being laggy is not helping. Find out somewhere so that can be. At least the Ritz cracker setup. Let me take all this. A free book never hurt everyone. Oh, this map works. Hallelujah. So this is how bridge. Ow. Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna use this as my map. What the hell? I desired there. I might as well get it, but like. Go. Boing, 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 boing. Up this way, I think. I've left Dominic at home. Yeah, this is definitely the way up. My whole point about ranting about Bo Yen is that it's not even to I hate on. It's actually no, it is somewhat to hate on him, but not fully because I think otherwise he's overall okay-ish dude. Definitely not one to take advice from, but definitely not one to take advice from, and definitely not one to follow his views. But I mean, he's chill enough that he'll always bring you places, and at least we can have a good conversation every now and then. So I think that's about the most I'll really see from him. So yeah, let's close off that topic now, because I don't want to talk about him anymore. I think I'm pretty done talking about him. That's going on. Yeah, 45 is definitely enough, more than enough. Yeah, we need to make a map. We need to make a map room. Let's make a compass. An empty locator map. Oh, I forgot. I'm stupid. Yeah. Let's go fill in that end of the map. Why not? I think it would be a pretty cool decoration actually to have a map like this. It could make for a good decoration. Why does it try to tell me about a treasure that's like thousands of blocks away? Yeah. I think we need to make a cartography table pretty soon. Books. That's like a cartography table. Go. What else do I need? And signs. I could actually use. Oh yeah, I need leather for item frames too. Damn. I'm missing a lot. Let's make How we need to harvest more leather some way or another. Maybe the nether. At least it catches my house in detail. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can hang this clock. I guess I'd put it over here. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, it actually fit. It's pretty fitting for this room, if anything. Just laying it there. Only reason I'm taking it is because it came to me for free, so. Hey, free real estate. The herd's been pretty healthy so far. It's that valley. No. Huh. I guess it finally spawned another cow. Maybe this one of the old ones. There's a pig. I guess it's spawning mobs now. Who knows? Hey, Dominic, go get him. Dominic. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him. One. Where is my phone? It's here. Alright. Alright. There you go. Yeah, I need to expand this map. Because I don't think this much is doing it much justice, so. Shearing a sheep. I need to make carpets. Ouch. Shit. Go in a ditch. Don't worry, Dominic, you'll TP out. There you are. Well, there's a lot of work to do. A lot of flowers to gather. Gotta come up with a cool rug design first. So you use this as fuel. I don't even know the sign. Good. think this is pretty good so far. That's I got a whole lot I want to do down here, other than the actual road. Let's get some sunflowers, some roses. Sunflowers and roses, that's what I need. I already got a couple yellow dice, so this is good. Alright. Carpet. Alright. That's how to make a carpet. I'm gonna make a carpet design that I hopefully do not end up hating. It needs to really come from here. Hopefully it does not come out from sleep. I guess I could go pick out some flowers. I could always replant them. There we go. Carpets. That's on a mud block. Let's go in. carpet. Anything else is simply like ridiculous. I trying to make all this into carpet. So I don't think. Yeah, I need a bit more orange wood. In. Done with the road. Downstairs. So after we get some more red, almost done my last golden carrots. Not good. We only have 18, that's fine. Did I really build this unevenly? I don't think I did. I guess grindstones aren't full block. Is that how the inside came out? Minecraft music is actually pretty relaxing. Like the C418 tracks. Sorry we're not really doing Alex's caves right now. Simply that I'm gonna build this house before I go. You know, in case the Let's Play, if I die in the Let's Play and the Let's Play is over, I always want something that I know I did before I just quit. Fishing. Because I'm out of food. I have like 3 golden carrots left. And I'm broke in the village. There is an Enderman. Oh, fuck. This is why I like having a pond house, because I can always go fishing. Huh. Looks like we have an angry neighbor in the village. Come on over. There you go. I'll slap him for you, Dominic. Dominic? Dominic, can you help me out a bit? Yeah. Yeah, Dominic, get him. Get him. Alright, Dominic, get in here. And yeah, please make some fan art of Dominic. He needs to feel like a superstar. I guess this sparrow works for what I need. Trying to keep my chest fairly organized. This feels like all this crap in here. So far it's a very dim house. I might need more lights, but for the time being, I don't think. The clock really shaking crazy. I don't know what else I should bring up there. Which is it? I guess having like random logs strewn out all over the place, as well as maybe a few logs converted up there. Looks like I had a day of lumber. Could I put wool carpet here? No. Okay, this is the best I got. Don't mind taking 2 hay nails. That's what we need right there. It looks like we're not too productive. There we go. 13 will do. I'm only taking that stack. Y'all don't seem to use it anyway. Pretty glad it has these big windows. Looks like a new attic. This roof's really big because all the placements I need to make. I think I can roof this actually. Yeah, this should actually be my hand. Yep, looks about right. Now I can actually use it, though. Should I add another floor to this? I mean, I guess this place is kind of cool. I could build another floor. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Nah, I think I'm pretty happy with how it is right now. Yeah, this house is starting to look a bit better from the inside. I also need to start crafting up some. I need to cut down more trees. Surprised I'd be saying that, but yeah, I need to cut some trees and go mining. I think we had a pretty good day of going out to go and do some chores. Oh, that's the photography house. Oh wait, chisel bookshelves, I'm stupid. Okay. We have a bit of, I guess, oak that I could use. This tree has been here forever, but strip it off if I want. I guess there is a new cow. They are spawning. That is pretty cool, I must say. Yeah, I guess we have a woods nearby, so let's go get some wood. Why I am out of wood. I used up all my logs on that house. Pain is real. These chisel bookshelves are pretty expensive though, I must say. Don't think there's much I can really do to commentate for that long. I mean, there isn't a whole lot that goes on that's worth commentating on. Like, what do you all want me to talk about here? I mean, I am starting a weekly podcast in which I will have to commentate a bit more, but then I always have a topic. Right now, there's not really much of a topic, so I'm kind of struggling with how do I commentate over this. I mean, I could say I went outside and played some football and learned to chip the soccer ball. Most I could juggle it for 4 taps before it fucking flew or smashed in my face, so not very good. Other than that, that's really all I can say. There isn't a whole lot that happened yesterday or this week other than me recording videos for the first time in my life. I forgot to strip the logs again. There's another durability. Sun's over there. My videos are really gonna feel like 2010 Minecraft, I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly how kids start. This is exactly how I see a lot of the other people starting their channels. Like, this sort of slow, dragged out videos. They commentate more than me, but that's the thing. Yeah, I always liked that style of video. Stampy style. He is doing a bit of YouTubes now. He does like the bonus points. I'm glad to see you enjoying himself a bit. Simply gonna call him Joe. Should do some paper. Oh, so I didn't even have to strip this. My dumbass forgot my crafting recipes. Alright, well, let's get to crafting some chisel bookshelf. pretty good living room blocks. What? Where did the block go? I swear I cut it down properly. Huh? Do I not have it no more? We're gonna make new ones again. I mean, I have a wood to spare, but come on. I think here's a good spot for a bookshelf. Let's go break down the stone foundation. What in tarnation? Dominic. There you go. Alright. There we go. It looks like I can't pick them up. Let me see. Is that true? Let's open up. I'm gonna go look it up right now. That is crazy.